jumping up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo, who's a natural light heavyweight? Crawford, who couldn't push back Madrimov? Life and death with Madrimov. What do you think Canelo's going to do to him? Run him out of the ring!
Oscar De La Hoya has changed his opinion just months before one of the biggest boxing fights. He used to believe Crawford would beat Canelo, but now he thinks Canelo will win. Crawford was not happy with this and criticized De La Hoya's comment.
And he fights at 168 plus, so I don't see me and him fighting. So
what's the highest you could fight at realistically?
I would say 154 realistically.
154.
You know,
So
them boys get big up there. Them boys get big up there. And I'm not a person to, you know.
At first, De La Hoya strongly supported Crawford. He said Crawford could easily beat Canelo and even fight at 168 pounds because he's naturally big. He believed in Crawford's skills and strength. He also said Crawford wasn't a small fighter. But now, De La Hoya has changed his mind and says the fight favors Canelo. He even called it almost a one-sided match.
Cards, it will be 4 fights. And we will have Canelo Crawford and the co-main event and 2 fights. One of them is Gerald and Miller, if we finish it. Then there is another card, start earlier, for free for everywhere. We are thinking to put around from 6 to 10 fights for talent.
Crawford didn't ignore De La Hoya's sudden change. He calmly replied and said, De La Hoya keeps changing his opinions. Crawford explained that this fight is more than just about fame and belts, it's about history. If he beats Canelo, he will be the first man in boxing to become undisputed champion in 3 different weight classes. Not even legends like Sugar Ray Leonard or Floyd Mayweather have done that. Even though many respect Crawford, some still question the opponents he's fought.
I was the first 2-time undisputed champion of the world. First 3-time undisputed.
Eddie Hearn also talked about this issue. He praised Crawford's talent, but said Crawford didn't get the chance to fight top boxers when they were in their prime. That's not Crawford's fault, it's because of how boxing is set up. Wins against fighters like Ricky Burns are good. They don't match the kind of names on Canelo's record. Even Crawford's wins over Kell Brook, Amir Khan, Errol Spence Jr. came with questions. Brook and Khan were past their best, and Spence had health issues after his car crash.
Knockout Charlo. Or you really think he's gonna knock out Crawford? Crawford to beat a Canelo Alvarez, even at 168. Everybody can call me crazy and whatever you want to say. I get it. Y'all didn't believe me when I told you about Spence, but trust me, Crawford will figure out a way. I know a secret y'all don't know, and I ain't gonna tell you why I would pick Terrence Crawford, but it's part of the secret.
Canelo, on the other hand, has fought many big names like Mayweather, Golovkin, and Kovalev. He's fought across different weight divisions and faced tough competition like Miguel Cotto and Caleb Plant. While some of his wins are debated due to timing or controversy, he has consistently fought top opponents. That's why many, including De La Hoya and Hearn, think Canelo has the advantage. He's not just bigger, but also more experienced in big fights.
I said before, he's a great fighter. But if you look at his career, mention one elite fighter. Just mention me one elite fighter.
So Poster wasn't elite?
Who?
Still, many fans don't think the fight is one-sided. Crawford's boxing skills could make up for Canelo's size and experience. Crawford's footwork, ability to switch stances, and perfect timing helped him dominate Spence. A world-class fighter, he was patient and smart in that fight. Even though moving up in weight is hard, Crawford's style helps him avoid getting hit and save energy. If he can handle Canelo's power, his skill might lead him to victory.
Fighting David Benavidez.
You can see the career of Terence Crawford Benavidez. Terence Crawford is undisputed champion in 2 weight classes, many championship fights. So he bring me something to the table.
People are also wondering why De La Hoya is now backing Canelo. Some say it's for business reasons or to avoid risk. De La Hoya has supported and criticized Canelo in the past, especially after their split from Golden Boy Promotions. But now, with Saudi Arabia putting lots of money into boxing, old rivalries seem to be cooling down. Saudi advisor Turki Alalshik is playing a big role in bringing fighters together for mega events.
Is there a champion? I'm going to fight another elite
There is
fighter
a champion, good fighters, but elite fighters is different. Wait.
So I'm going to fight an elite fighter in September.
Yeah. Okay.
Then we're
going to find out.
Then we're going to find out.
And don't get me wrong, you're a great fighter.
I know I'm great.
You're a great fighter. But are you going to find out? I hope your uncle Turki Alalshik pay you enough money because it's going to be the last. That's
it
for
may
sure.
be. It may be. Maybe.
I hope he pay you enough.
But you know, after fighters fight me, they ain't never the same. So
Turki Alalshik helped make the Canelo versus Crawford fight happen. He even met with Crawford before the announcement. Crawford told him this might be his last fight. This news adds emotional meaning to the match. Crawford didn't want a rematch clause, and we don't know if Canelo's team wanted one. Crawford sees this fight as the final chapter of his career, a chance to leave on top and make history. Most fighters don't get to pick how they retire, but Crawford might.
On Terence Crawford's side, all the legacy, meaning he only has the opportunity to win the belts. Saul only has an opportunity to defend them. Terence has an opportunity to be in a 5 division and the only person to wear belts in 3 separate weight divisions will take in this fight. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's some things in life more important than just the belts. And that 20-year career that Terence Crawford made, that oath is very valuable. Very, very valuable. He had 1 foot up.
There's also a money twist to this fight. Turki Alalshik said there will be extra money bonuses for knockouts, not just in this fight, but in future ones too. This idea comes from MMA and gaming and could push fighters to go for exciting knockouts. This is especially interesting after fans called Canelo's last fight boring. These bonuses might make fights more intense.
Need to put a small ring, the smaller ring in the...
Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm going to be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head, too.
Former champion Frock also shared his thoughts. Unlike others who favor Canelo, Frock thinks Crawford has a real chance. Said Crawford is bigger than people think and can handle the jump in weight. Frock believes Crawford will gain strength and feel comfortable. He's not worried about Crawford moving up 3 divisions. He sees it as a chance for Crawford to prove how skilled he really is.
Man, if this did normal boxing numbers, and let's be real, you know what Jake Paul is gonna say. He already shitted on this fight. Don't let the numbers not come anywhere close to his numbers with Tyson, and it's gonna be all bad. Would it even matter if Bud and Canelo didn't do the numbers of Jake and Tyson? Or is that an indictment on the sport that, it's just showing what our fan base prefers?
Frock also praised Crawford's intelligence, flexibility, and mindset. He said Crawford is smart and skilled enough to beat anyone. Frock even said he would pick Crawford to beat Canelo, coming from someone who fought top fighters like Andre Ward. That opinion carries weight. Frock wasn't just hyping things up. He really believes Canelo might not have enough left to handle Crawford.
Oh, that's 2 more weight classes. Like, once he gets touched by Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's going to slow down, So I think if anything, Canelo would try to start fast and bang on him and break him down before he gets later. And he's still got that kind of steam. But, there's so many components that make a champion. There's so many components that make a great, a legend. It's just so much to go.
Frock explained why he thinks Canelo's performance is going down. He believes Canelo's past his prime and didn't look sharp in his last fight. Frock said, Canelo no longer seems hungry and avoids taking big risks. If he's winning on points, He doesn't push hard. Frock thinks Canelo is now more focused on staying safe than putting on great performances.
And Turkey has a knockout bonus in this fight. And there seems to be something out there like the way for you to win this fight is to move, move, move. Is that true?
Listen.
Turkey, you need to put a small ring. A small ring. The smaller ring in the...
In the same interview, Frock repeated his view Canelo is no longer in his prime. He's fought over 60 times and earned a lot of money. So why is he still fighting? Frock thinks Canelo no longer has the same motivation to take big risks. He may be too comfortable with his success and legacy.
You know, big weight jump, a dangerous fight, but somebody's got to prove to me that they can break Terrence Crawford's will and that he can't figure it out against you. You know, it ain't no disrespect toward Canelo, but I've said this last couple of years. I have not been against Terrence Crawford against nobody right now. You got to show me that you.
Frock added that if Canelo loses, it would hurt badly because many expect Crawford to win. He called Crawford a very tough and smart fighter. But Frock also gave credit to Canelo, calling him a student of the sport who has faced all the top names. He admitted both fighters are great, just in different ways.
And here's the thing. A lot of people don't understand what Terrence Crawford's, what a big part of his number one asset is. Do you know he has a 74-inch reach? Floyd Mayweather has a 73-inch reach.
Wow.
Okay? They're able to reach their opponents much easier than other fighters. Their arms are extremely long. This is why Terrence Crawford, in my opinion, is
Trainer Teddy Atlas shared a similar opinion on his YouTube show. He said Canelo is a great fighter with a strong career, but he believes Crawford has a special kind of greatness. Atlas admitted Crawford's list of opponents isn't perfect, but said sometimes what matters more are the things you can't measure. He said you either have it or you don't, and he believes Crawford does.
When I talk to Bud, kind of like he convinces me that he's going to win the fight because he's such a believer in his own ability and he's very convinced. And then you see the presser yesterday and I thought Canelo looked really well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously he's a big lump. So I was always Canelo, then I sort of leant towards Bud.